Hello everybody, it's me, Joseph Kelly, and today I want to talk about something. So recently, just for a little bit of backstory, so I have my fiance, Hallie. Actually, I'm going to get some light real quick, because it's a bit dim in here. But I've had a bad habit for as long as I can remember making videos, where, so on Apple iPads, they give you like 64 gigabytes. I stay away from going past 60 because then my iPad, I risk having it get stuck with not enough room to do certain things and it glitches out. It's the whole thing. I have a bad habit of keeping things I don't need to keep. I have a lot of bad habits that I'm working on breaking right now. So right now, in case you didn't know, I'm ADHD and high-functioning autism, so it's not as noticeable, but I do have autism. It's just not very severe. So I'm pretty normal, but, it's still autism, so. And, if you watch this video all the way through, that would really mean a lot to me. Videos like these, I tend to re-record them over and over again, because I don't want it to be too long. I try my best to summarize it to the best of my ability, because I know people aren't going to really want to watch me just ramble about stuff, but, I mean, here's the thing. So my face, I've had a bad habit come up where I pick up scabs and little bits on my skin. I gotta stop. So my face is all like, and right here, my skin got like dry or something, and I've been picking at that, so it looks like I have some sort of nose disease or something. I don't know. But anyways, so me and Hallie, that's why my channel's called Hallie's Animations and Music. Sorry, silly me. Hallie's Animations and Music, because I want to share my life with her, so I also want to share my YouTube channel with her. Thing is, we're both in a kind of like a. Listen, again, we're both autistic and ADHD, so it's kind of hard for us to adjust. So we have programs to help us, get ourselves out there, get jobs, all that. She's in a program that's kind of like a college, because she goes over to a house and lives with other students, other roommates, and learns stuff that way. So she's gone for a while, so I don't get to see her in person as much. And her mother is kind of strict, so she doesn't always let me be around her at times. Especially because she has like an extended legal guardianship over her, which is a nightmare. But hey, who said the future and all the stuff that goes on in people's lives are going to be easy? I know that Hallie is the one, and people tend to not take us seriously, but, I've been used to that stuff similar like that before. But anyways, my main concerns are maintaining my relationship with my Lord, and maintaining a good, healthy relationship, making sure I'm, being there for Hallie and listening to her and all that, and helping her through this, because it's hard, us being away for so long and only able to FaceTime and all that. And then job stuff and looking for jobs for me. And I've been working at Louisville's fleet work maintenance, where I work on fire trucks and police cars and the pickup trucks with the stuff in the back, the animal control, and then there's construction vehicles, all that stuff. So I have been getting a little bit stronger, but yesterday was my last day. But anyways, the point of making this video is I want to be honest with my viewers, as always. And I feel like it's a good idea to say where I'm coming from, what's going on, so people know the deal. Again, I would appreciate it if you watch all the way through. You don't have to, because this is a free channel. I want you to, I'm not like those YouTubers that force people. They're like, oh, if you don't subscribe, you'll get bad luck. I don't do that. But it would make me feel a lot better, especially about my situation. Not all my videos get a lot of views. A lot of people watch one video of mine, but then it feels kind of sad that that many people go on my channel, but then don't, give my other videos a chance. And sometimes I worry. Hold on, there's a notification. Sometimes I wonder, man, this older video of mine that I made in like second year of high school is kind of cringy, but you know, everyone that I've been friends with in high school, you know, they kind of understand my other videos, but people who don't, you know, they'd have to watch it to catch up, but it looks so weird and cringy. I don't know if people are gonna give it a chance. But here's the thing. One thing I've been working on today. Okay, maybe I need to go in a little more depth on some things before I forget to say something. So, originally, before I got my current iPad that I own, not the school owns, meaning no restrictions, I can look up whatever I want. Don't put that out of context, please. But yeah, before that, before this summer of 2023 to 2024 was my senior year. Yeah, I'm a graduate. Thank you. And it's not been easy. I have a program. Hallie has a program. We don't get to see each other as much. I'm figuring out how to clear up space on my iPad and working on figuring out how I'm supposed to go about my channel, trying to break bad habits, like keeping stuff I don't need. A bunch of stuff's going on. And it's a bit scary. But yeah, I just want to get this off my chest and let you guys know what's going on. Anyways, before I forget what I was about to say, so before my senior year, the last summer, so the summer of 2023, I got my own personal iPad instead of having to, you know, worry about them taking my school-issued iPad. Before that, I couldn't have an account, you know, I couldn't just download the YouTube app, all that stuff. So what I did to upload my videos to YouTube was I'd send it from my iPad to my phone. Let me check if I got any texts. I'd send it to my phone. I'd have it saved in Drive, send the link to my phone, download it from Drive into my phone, and then upload it to YouTube that way. But then when I got my personal iPad, then I had YouTube and accounts and stuff, so I could just, when I make the video, I just select from my photos and upload it directly from my iPad. But that means that when my channel got deleted because I made stupid decisions, do not just keep making, do not intensify. There's a limit to how, you know, intense your videos can be, and I should have listened to my gut. I was like, yeah, I don't think I should post this video. This is probably a little bit too much for YouTube, and then I didn't listen to my gut, and I uploaded it, and my channel got deleted. So, yeah, I learned the hard way what not to do. So, yeah. So I've learned from that, and now I have to upload a bunch of stuff, but not everything can be re-uploaded because it's not saved, because it didn't get uploaded to Drive and sent to my phone. Meaning that some of my videos that I worked very hard on and was very proud of are gone forever, because that's when I had my iPad and I uploaded them directly from my photos to YouTube, so kind of gone. But recently I've been kind of re-uploading a bunch of songs, making remakes of some songs, but to be honest, I had to let go of some of the old stuff that I can't get back. So some of those older videos, I had to let go of them. A lot of stuff in my storage that I don't need, that I've never used, and I don't need to try to get it back, because as cool as it was, I think, because I'm like, oh, I'll get to that eventually. Oh, I'll get to that eventually. I'll remake it eventually. I'll try to piece it back together eventually. Oh, that's hard. Maybe I will do it next time. And then I never get it done. So I just decided I need to let go. If I'm never going to do it, I need to let go of it. So, yeah. I need to focus on things I know I'm going to get done, and I need to push myself to get those things done instead of doing them halfway and have a bunch of useless stuff on my iPad. So, yeah, I'm kind of working on myself, and then I call it Halif's Animation Music for a reason. So I have a very huge concern for her most of the time, because she means everything to me. And, sometimes nobody's perfect, and sometimes regulations have their hiccups, but I have to work on working through that. So sometimes it can be stressful, but that's okay, because we work through our problems. But one problem in particular that makes me worry about her feelings the most is the fact that she's had toxic relationships before me, and I was the first person that was actually honest with her and actually cared about her for her and didn't want to manipulate her. So, yeah. She has trust issues, all that kind of stuff, and, we're working through that. And for a time, I kind of just worried too much to the point that if she was mad at me, I would worry about, is she going to get mad at me? And it's hard to explain, but yeah, it wasn't good. But yeah, time is a very important thing, and everyone should cherish it. Because I have a bad habit, a stupid cycle of mine, where I kind of get more in my comfort zone, get lazy, then my storage space fills up, then I get lazy and don't feel like doing stuff I need to do. I get into a hole, then I have to pull myself out of that hole, but then I go back in the hole. It's a whole cycle, and I'm trying to break that. So yeah, I need to get out of my comfort zone. But one thing in particular I'm going to work on is, recently I've noticed the reason why my videos, I have not been making much new content, is because, well, if you look at my older videos, I will put links for those in the description. My older videos, one thing I struggled with when I was first making videos is I was like, I feel like I need to make it perfect. I need to know everything about making videos before I even try, because it's going to look stupid, and I want it to be perfect, and I had to get past that and just relax and let go and just let it have its imperfections, because nothing is perfect. Not even stuff made by huge corporations. But it's the reason I make videos is because I want people to see that, and I want to feel like people will, hopefully one day I can inspire others to be themselves and, do what makes them happy and share the creative stuff they come up with in their head to others. And, I want to create a positive environment. And I don't want to be anything like those stupid companies. I've heard so many stories about these big companies and corporations who lie and don't tell the truth, and they're never really honest, and they have to hide everything. I don't want to be like that, which is why I can't be a politician. But yeah, I prefer to be very honest with people, as honest as I can be, because I don't want to cross territory and say things that are too in-depth. Like, I'm not going to be, like, talking about, my secrets. You know what I mean? Like, there's a limit, but if I don't want to hide things. I remember when I was younger, I'd always see characters in movies lie about everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, just tell them it's not that hard. It's like lying to them is going to make it worse. And then when I get older, I understand why people do that, and I still don't want to do that. Some people will lie because they want people to think they're cooler than they actually are, but then they're going to ask about you, like, oh yeah, I'm so cool, I made this book. Well, then show us. And then you get that. But yeah, so I don't want to be anything like those corporations. I like to be honest with my subscribers. By the way, thank you so much, all 221 of you. It means a lot to me. And something I want to say is, some of my videos got a lot of views, but most of my videos tend to get neglected. And what I really want is people to be honest and to tell me. I kind of just want kind of the comment traffic that other channels have. So, yeah. But I haven't really told anyone that until now. Kind of envy them. The people will say comments like, that's funny, that part right there is really funny. Or, one thing I want in particular is people to critique my videos. Give me constructive criticism, like, hey, this didn't make a lot of sense, so maybe you can improve on that. Like, I want to know what I can improve on, what things I can change to be better. And that's what I really want, and I want to connect with my viewers. That's why I've been doing so many posts. But yeah. One thing I'm going to strive for is not trying too hard to be perfect. I will be putting some videos I have in mind in the description. They're older, and I don't always do walk cycles like I do the faces. I did what I knew how to do to the point where I could just do it without thinking too hard, where I didn't have to try that hard. So I would, over time, work on my skills and get better. But I'm not going to try too hard to do something too difficult for my current abilities. But recently I've been kind of doing that, and that's been making me not want to make videos. And I love making videos, so I need to relax more. So I don't have to draw a whole walk cycle, but I can't just have them levitate. Um, Everyone Hates Alistair is a good example of that. Both of videos that I think are cringe to this day, and second for that, I kind of feel like people aren't going to give it a chance, and it's one thing I hope more people do is give my other videos a chance. And of course, subscribing is perfectly free. I'm not like other YouTubers where they pressure you, or, you know, oh, you'll get cursed if you don't like in 5 minutes. I don't do that. I want people to have the free, I want them to feel free and have the choice to subscribe to my channel or like my video. I don't want them to do it because I told them to do it. So I'm like, hey, if you want to, you can. I don't go, make sure to like and subscribe, you know. I try to be more open, if that makes any sense. Because really, everybody's opinion matters. And I just, yeah, so if I'm being honest right now, lots of YouTubers don't actually work that hard with certain kinds. It's like a style, like Odd Ones Out, they don't always do a whole walk animation, you know. So I guess part of me is kind of trying to find what my aesthetic of choice is, because recently I've been trying too hard to make everything too perfect, too complex, to the point that I don't want to do it, and I need to relax and let go and just do what I made this channel for. The reason why I want to make videos, because I want to share my ideas and thoughts and stories and my feelings with the world, and I want people to feel like they can do the same, and I want people to be themselves and not what society wants them to do or wants them to be. And one obstacle with that is time. Time is a very big obstacle when it comes to trying to do anything. So I'm going to try to balance. I'm going to try to relax with my videos. I'm letting go of some things I don't need anymore. I've been deleting some stuff. I'm going to try to, you know, actually think about new videos. It doesn't have to be tied to everything else. It's a huge habit I have. I need to try to make a project, stick to it, and then when I'm done, I can erase everything of it after it's uploaded to YouTube, and then I can start over. I don't need to have hundreds of photos and videos that I'm never going to use again, or I never get around to using that I was going to, because, yeah. So yeah, I'm working on myself, and, you know, it's kind of hard whenever you have bad habits like me, and get into cycles and stuff. But, yeah, anyways, if you guys watched, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and, actually, one last thing, one thing I do plan on doing is, I'm not going to do everything, so I'm going to have plans for certain things I want to accomplish with, like, movie ideas and stuff, but I want to do certain things that I just freely, but then have ideas for later, because I know I don't have all the skills for everything. I can't animate 3D stuff very good right now, or it takes a lot of time and effort, very time consuming, or not really necessary. And I just want to slowly over time improve my abilities, and if my abilities get good enough, or I have enough done at the time to make one of my ideas the way I hoped I could make them, then I will start working on it. But as of right now, there are a lot of things that I dream that I know I'm not the only one. I saw YouTube Short being relatable. So lots of people, apparently, not just me, listen to music and imagine and picture this, you know, story or music video in their head. But yeah, I do that a lot. I, you know, make believe a lot. I imagine my own stories for my own entertainment, and lots of those things are things that I want to make to where other people can see it, those stories and ideas. I'm like, that's actually really good, but I don't have the resources yet, so I'm going to work on getting those skills. And main thing is my group, Shredder the Devilish Leader, and my fiance Hallie. We, in 2 years after we get married or something like that, or after she graduates her thing, we're going to move to right now it's decided Oklahoma. I'm not a big fan of it, but I need to make compromises for my group, and that's going to be hard for me. So yeah, I'm going to have a job for about 2 more years, and then hopefully her mom is kind of strict, and lots of times she thinks I'm not good enough or something, and she has a legal document of some kind, like an extended thing over Hallie, so it's an extended legal guardianship, and that's scary already. But yeah, life's tough, but sometimes you just got to push through it. So as of right now, I need to get a job, and I need to work on balancing stuff, and I need to make some good habits. One thing I really need to do is start getting out of my comfort zone. Actually, lots of times, one thing I struggle with is my laziness. I think about it, but I don't want to just push through and go ahead and take action and do it. I don't know why I do that. I'm like, I should clean my room, but I don't feel like it right now, so I'm going to sit down and do whatever I want. And that's the issue, especially when I have a lot of time to myself, and it can pile up and prevent me from doing other stuff, like storage space on my iPad. If I don't let go of certain things, it's going to prevent me from moving on and doing more stuff. So anyways, yeah. If anybody, you don't have to tell me, but I would appreciate it if you let me know that you enjoyed this video and you watched it all the way through. And I hope everyone here has a great day. And yeah. Thank you so much for 220 subscribers. And it's okay to unsubscribe, but it makes it a lot easier for you English. It makes it easier for you to find my channel, because when you're subscribed, you can click that notification bell, and then you can get notified about everything. And then I can continue to show up in your feed and all that. And, you don't have to look up a specific video of mine or my channel name. Like if you forget how to spell my name or something, you just have it in your subscription, scroll through there. I'm like, oh, there it is. You know what I mean? But again, if you don't want to, you do not have to. So anyways, yeah, this video is 22 minutes long, and yeah, thank you so much for listening, and I'm gonna try to work on some new videos, and yeah, wish me and Hallie luck on our journey through being together and life after high school. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna try to work on myself. Here's some stuff to click. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching.